What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Things Nice platform. I'm your girl Sha, and happy to have you back with me. So today we are talking about Monday wear. I got a question in my audience survey back in September that asked me how I go about selecting my Monday wear designs for whatever Carnival has Monday wear. So whether it's Trinidad or Antigua or St. Lucia, how do I go about that process? So there are a couple of points that I want to make. Point number one, respect your budget and set a limit around whatever that is. So if your budget is $100, work with that. If your budget is $300 plus, then you can work with that. But once you determine how much you want to spend on Monday wear, that will definitely help you stay in line. There are a number of ways, there are a number of things that you can do for your Monday wear, and it really does depend on you and your style, okay? I don't want you to feel pressure to do what everybody else is doing, right? You do not have to invest, you do not have to pay the same amount for your Monday wear that you're paying for your costume, right? Because in some instances, you are provided with Monday wear options. So like in Antigua, that was a part of our package, right? So there was a visor, there was a panty, there was a top. You had a number of things that you could select from to use as your Monday wear. But if you want to get a little creative, if you don't want to go that route, if your band does not offer that, then yes, you are left with the task of figuring out what you want to wear. The next thing that I usually do and that I do recommend is figuring out the persona that you want to have on that day. Do you want to be sporty? Do you want to be sexy? Do you want to be chic? Do you just want to be comfortable and convenient? Do you want to be eclectic? What is the look that you are going for? For example, Trinidad Carnival 2023, I wanted to be sexy yet comfortable, and then have a little bit of like a cultural element going on. For Antigua Carnival 2023, I wanted to go eclectic but sporty. For Trinidad, my initial plan was to purchase something off of Amazon and then like zhuzh it up, right? Really make it my own, use it as a base, because I am not strong as a seamstress, but I can modify something pretty well, right? As long as I don't have to like do the measurements and stuff, like I can zhuzh something up. Again, think about the type of look that you're going for. What inspired my Monday wear for Trinidad was I saw this girl, she just had on like a blouse. It was a cropped blouse, silky, and it had puffy sleeves. And I was like, yes, I want long sleeves, something crop top, but I wanted it to be bright. It didn't have to be silky, but I knew that that's what I was looking for. So that's where I started. For the bottom, I didn't want a regular panty. I wanted to keep it a little casual because I wanted to wear sneakers. So I was like, you know what? Let me try a denim something. I don't want denim shorts, but I wanted to have a denim effect. And then I decided to cut the shorts even shorter. Actually, they used to be a pair of jeans, and I cut them down into like a denim thong. And I knew that I wanted my belly button to be covered because, again, new mom, still got my new mom body. And so I wanted to like cover a certain area of my stomach, and then, but still be sexy with it. I knew that I wanted to have like some type of head wrap, and I actually made a custom like wire piece for the front of my head that I wore it, but then I was just like, I didn't wear it the way that it was intended to be worn. What are your must-haves? What are the things that your outfit has to have? Like sometimes when I think, I'm like, I need pockets. Maybe I don't want to wear boots. So if I'm wearing sneakers, and I want to make sure that whatever I'm wearing has some type of storage ability. Headwear is also a selection. Do you want to wear a hat? Do you want to wear a cap? Do you want to wear a visor? Do you want to wear a scarf? Do you want to wear glasses? Oftentimes, if you know that you're going to wear shades on the road for the majority of the day and they're going to match your outfit, do you really need to get your makeup done, right, on a high level? Can you just go bare minimum, wear some foundation, do your eyebrows, and have a pop lip? All of those things come into consideration. And then the other thing that I really think about is, how invested do I want to be in this process, right? What level of involvement am I going to have myself? So, what type of project do you want this to be? Is this a full on do it yourself project from scratch? Like you are sketching it up in Procreate and then you're taking that to the sewing machine, doing all of the tweaks and the modifications to suit you? Are you doing like I had in mind, going to Amazon, getting some simple bathing suit, but then zhuzhing it up in your way with the sewing machine or not? I know that I tend to gravitate to like glues and like hot glue guns and E6000, like doing modifications like that. Is this an instance where you are not doing any work except providing the funds to a seamstress to create this design for you that you have in your head? Or maybe you're handing it off to them and you're like, hey, think of something for me. These are my inspirational photos. Send me a couple of drafts and then we'll keep it working from there. Or are you like, I'm not even going to bother with any of that. I'm waiting to see which designer comes out with the best Monday wear section and I'm handing them my coins and going from there. Now, note, there are like a lot of things that are within your control and then things that are out of your control. The moment that you are either hiring someone else to do something for you or purchasing from a designer, you have to rely on them, right? So making sure that they are meeting your deadlines, making sure that you gave them the information and the fabric and all of those things in time to have it ready for you by the time you fly out. And then when it comes to designer collections, that's another pickup, right? That's another something that you have to schedule with them while you are on your Carnival vacation, because it's not really a vacation. So think about those things. Logistically, what is not going to be a pain in the ass? And then for yourself, if you're doing a DIY, making sure that you allow for enough time to gather the materials, to do some trial runs, to make sure that your body is going to be the same size that it was when you started the project. And sometimes, I know for me, I have to be moved by the spirit. And sometimes when I start, I'm in one place and I'm in a great place. And then life happens. And then by the time I get there, I'm just like, I don't have it in me. I don't have the energy anymore to do what I wanted to do. So let me go to plan B or plan C or plan D. And that's kind of what happened for Trinidad. That's kind of what happened with Trinidad, but it worked out and I really did enjoy what I wore. I was super duper comfortable. Granted, I did at the time have COVID, which I did not know. It was just weird. Like my stomach was hurting and I had a headache. Those were my symptoms. And I was sleepy, but it wasn't like the symptoms that I had before those other times. So when it came to lunch, I just knocked out. Got a Panadol and knocked out. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I said all that to say, again, just do you. Literally, like, I feel like that is my biggest tip. Do you. Do not feel pressured to do more than you want, right? Especially if you are traveling with a group and everybody like wants to go and do this thing with this designer. You don't have to do that. Do you, because you're paying for it, unless they're paying for it. Okay, go ahead and go forth and let them do that thing. But if not, you don't have to feel that pressure to do that. If you want to just find a really cute swimsuit on Amazon or on some type of party girl website, you can do that. Here are some tips as well. When you're searching for Amazon, you can search like rave wear. You can search lingerie. Lingerie is clutch. There's a range of styles of lingerie that you can get. And even if it's looking a little risque, you can always wear something underneath. So for Bacchanal Road 2020, I think that was a lingerie set that I had. And the crotch area was actually see-through. But what I did was I put on a pair of black G-strings in the front so that then you wouldn't know that it was actually see-through. So it just looked like it blended with the piece. And the back, of course, like was still a thong. So because we're in this thong era, you can get away with a lot of lingerie stuff. If you are jumping with a band like Lost Tribe and you know that it's known for like its eclectic vibes, then what can I do here, right? What accessories can I find that will go along with this theme? And I love Lost Tribe because they actually make it a little easier for you because you don't have to think about color so much, because they always have a themed color for their Monday. So last year it was orange, like a neon orange, and I think this year they're doing a very bright neon green, which is like, dreams. So they take out a little bit, half of the work, at least a quarter of the work for you. And then you can kind of go from there, right? Maybe you don't even do much. Maybe it's just your shoes. Maybe you're accessorizing with a hat and some glasses and some lipstick that are that lime color, and then everything. And then you just choose another color to rock. So there are a lot of ways that you can go about this. Definitely, I highly recommend that you check out the blog post to go along with this vlog. There is more information there, clickable links, resources for you to check out, and pictures of some of my outfits of Mondays past. So thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what questions you have in the comments and I will be sure to respond to you. And you can also hit me up on my other socials, Instagram and my DMs for sure. And I am very responsive. So holla at your girl. Go check out www.takeadvice.com to read more. Bye.